session. See over here, there was a huge decline from the levels of 13,312. We had a decline towards the lower levels, and today we happen to see that it's going on a soft note as of now. So let's verify where the market is actually headed up to in today's session. As of now, SGX Nifty is actually showing a bit of positivity or flat note is what we are actually seeing. Now it has turned out to be negative. So that's one of the reasons we are seeing that a bit of negativity in the market. As of now, we are on a bit of positive note in the market. However, okay, before we actually move, may I know how is the audio and how is the video? May I know how is the audio and how is the video, guys? Before we actually go ahead, I was asking how is the audio and how is the video. As of now, SGX Nifty is showing 48 points negativity in the market. However, it seems to be that there is a bit of positivity in the market according to the pre-open. Pre-open is showing a bit of positivity in the session. We are actually seeing that the market is kind of moving from the highs to the lows as of now. That's what we are actually seeing in the market happening. It seems to be so that we are on a light flat opening for today's session. It's looking that we may open negative in the market. However, as per the pre-open, we are a bit of positive. Around 9.7 is where we see that the market's hovering and stopping at one particular point. So 9.7 is the place where the markets would settle and see that we are headed in a particular positive direction or negative direction. Okay, so the market, the pre-open is showing that we may be opening flat to flat or negative in the session. So it is currently at 12 points higher and now 11 points higher. So around those levels is where we probably may see that the market stopping, or we may see a bit of negative or positive. uh, SGX Nifty is denoting negativity. It is showing 48 points down move, and that is negative. And let's see if SGX Nifty can influence Indian markets. That's the CNX Nifty, and can float the markets on the lower side. As of now, it is quite possible that we are headed towards a bit of negative note. We are at the highest level ever the Indian markets has seen and closed. So it is quite possible that there is some profit booking in today's session. If the SGX Nifty does not turn the tables, that is from the negativity point to the positive point, if it does not turn the tables, then it is quite possible that we may be headed on a negative note in today's session. So look at this. We are headed to 6 points higher. As I already told, just flat to flat is where we probably may see the market moving in the pre-open session. As of now, it is just 7 points higher in the market for pre-open. Okay, it's 9.7. So within 1 minute, the market should close. The pre-open should close. We may be headed on a bit of positivity, because the market has great momentum in the market. There is no negativity as such. The negative part of the market is actually going. Okay, so I have a comment saying your free ebook is not working. The link is not working. I will surely help you with that. That's not a problem. I will get you the link for the ebook, and you will be able to get the ebook to your email address. Okay, so as of now, it seems like the market is on a positive note. However, a bit of slight negativity is not ruled out in today's session. It's 35 points lower in SGX Nifty and may influence the Indian markets as well, where it is actually going towards, if it is going on a positive note or if it is going on a negative note, seems to be showing up on this particular level. So 6 points higher is where we are actually headed. That is where the pre-open has closed. That is the level of Nifty. And in last 3 days, I can say last 3 days, because it's Monday today, Sunday, Saturday. Okay, I think last 3 days will not have any thing showing up. So let's see if the last 3 days market happens to be. Good morning, Mr. Selvaraj. Jojo is saying a market is too much overbought. Yeah, market is too much of overbought. We can find it out. That's not a problem. We'll try finding out. Okay, so we have one of the persons who knows a bit of technical analysis, and let's take in the technical analysis path itself. Let's go with the technical analysis of Nifty and see where it is actually headed. The stochastics gives the information about the overbought zone and oversold zone. So let's take the stochastics and verify how it is actually going. And let's see if it is going on a higher note or going on a lower note. And I think the MACD will be giving us the information about the momentum. Let's take that as well. And let me have all those updated, and let's see where the market is actually headed. Okay, so now if the fast stochastic heads above the level of 80 itself, it is said to be overbought. So now the fast stochastic and slow stochastic both are denoting it is at 92.18 levels and 90 levels. So it is surely in the overbought zone. However, it is quite possible. Okay. Yeah, the it is showing up within a minute or two. You will be seeing that. That's fine. With respect to the low stochastic and fast stochastic is currently denoting 92 levels, and slow stochastic is denoting 90 levels. So you will be seeing that the market is in a overbought zone. However, it is quite possible that we may head towards 13,500 first before we head downwards. It's quite possible. That's because of Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, I had done a Fibonacci retracement analysis at the time when the market had reached the highest level ever. Okay, that's the level of 12,000 and 13, not this level, at these levels. So previously I had done that. 12,963 was the place where I did the Fibonacci retracement levels. So Fibonacci retracement shows us how much the market may come down to or go up to. Okay, Fibonacci retracement. Uh, Fibonacci retracement is the place where the market can actually go up to. So we can do the Fibonacci expansions in order to find out where the market can head up to. So from these levels, if we expand 61.8% levels to the 100% levels, we should get the difference between that. So currently we are headed on a higher note. However, I'm not quite sure if we can move the Fibonacci retracement upwards and still find out if it is actually headed on a kind of a higher note. Let's see. Let's try it out. Not a problem. Okay, so I think you can't find it out. It is showing 13,514 levels. So I had previously told you 13,510 is where the market is actually headed up to. So the market is headed up to one particular level, that is 13,510 levels is where I had mentioned. This is how I had done the Fibonacci expansions and found out that the market is currently headed up to those particular levels. How do I take the Fibonacci retracements? I take the consolidation levels of the lower zones and consolidation levels of the higher zones. If it has stopped for about 2 or 3 channels over there, then that is called as the consolidation zone. So that is where I will be actually taking the Fibonacci retracements. The Fibonacci retracements will actually work according to the consolidation of the markets. So the consolidation levels where the market, okay, so this should be 538 levels, not 518 levels. So it should be 538 to 963 levels. So we found out that the difference between the 100% and 61.8%, where it is headed, is the Fibonacci expansion. Then that is where we will have the targets. So Jojo is asking, I cannot see. Okay, so that's kind of sorted out as of now. Can you explain the difference between fast and slow stochastics? Yes, I can. And before that, I think the markets may open. However, so this is how I did the Fibonacci expansions. Yes, I'll take the questions after I have the market opening. So now the market is opening. As of now, SGX Nifty, let's refresh SGX Nifty and find out where the market is currently going to be headed up to, because Nifty will be taking a toll on Indian markets as well. So it is back to 48.8 levels in. So accordingly, Indian markets also may see a profit booking soon as the market opens and then stabilize towards the positive levels. So as of now, we are probably headed on a negative note as soon as the market opens, as we are currently seeing on a regular trend from the level of 13,000 levels. The market has always started higher. However, it falls down a bit, and afterwards, look at this, market opened and went higher, and now it is on a negative note. So as I already told you, it is negative. So it is, sorry, I had done a 3-day chart. That's the reason I could not see. The negativity is where the market actually started with. It started upwards. However, it bent down because of SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty is showing about 48 points down move in the markets. This is actually seeing that we are on a bit of negative note as of now, according to SGX Nifty. Look at this, how much negativity is there in the market. It is not a lot of negativity. The support, which is the is still acting as support levels. So that is still acting as support. However, we have to see that the negativity in SGX Nifty, how much it would influence the Indian markets. Indian markets is trying to cope up and go positive. It's kind of positive as of now, about 3 or 4 points. However, it is just one candle which is going up. So we have to see if the markets hold up to that particular positivity in the market or not, because SGX Nifty is kind of negative as of now. Okay, so as of now, we are seeing that the negative part of SGX Nifty is kind of playing a role in Indian markets as well. See, Indian sentiments are going a bit of low on today's session, because the momentum is high. However, it is quite possible that the SGX Nifty is showing a bit of negative part on Indian Nifty as well. That's one of the reasons we saw that Indian Nifty collapsing hugely. It is trying to cope up with the positivity. 13,263 is where the Indian markets is currently. SGX Nifty happen to be still in negative. Let's refresh it and find out where the SGX Nifty is. Okay, so negative part of SGX Nifty is influenced by Indian markets, and it is turning lesser negative in the session as we go. So see, Indian markets also can influence SGX Nifty. That's what is happening in today's session. So as of now, we are seeing, okay, so as of now, we are seeing a bit of positive in today's session. We may be headed on a bit of higher note, going up to 13,300 levels, because we have crossed the highest levels Indian markets has actually tamed up to. It has gone up to the level of 13,273 levels, so that is actually taken up in today's session. So yes, we are probably headed on a higher note in today's as well, headed to 13,300. The positivity has to stop, and we have to see the supports coming around the levels of the previous close. That's around the levels of 13,258 levels is where the market had previously closed. That's where the market can find support around those levels and 13,258. And let's see the support and resistances for today. Okay, we didn't talk about the support and resistances for today. So first, let's see the support and resistances for today. Fibonacci retracement, I have explained how we take the Fibonacci retracement. So the Fibonacci retracement levels show us where the supports actually lie, okay, in the markets. So as of now, draw the resistances with the highs and draw the resistances with the lows as well. Okay, that's where we are really seeing the supports and resistances for the market. And these are called as consolidation zones. One, twice, thrice, four times, five times, the market has taken support around these levels. So more the levels it has touched around those levels, that's where we will be seeing that the market is currently on a bit of consolidation zone or support or resistance levels. Okay, so as of now, the first level of support comes around the level of 13,258 levels. So that's where the market has closed previously. That's the highest ever closing Indian markets has seen. Let's see where Indian markets is currently at. It has come down from the levels of 13,078 levels. Sorry, it had gone up to 13,285 levels. However, it came down all the way from those particular levels. Okay, Nifty is having a support around 13,258.8 levels, and Nifty is also having support around the level of 13,153 levels. So it is quite possible around these levels there is one more positive, that is the level where it has opened. So that also acts as support. That is 13,215 levels. That also acts as support for the market. We can draw that also in the support levels. So 13,258, 13,215, and 13,153 levels, and the level of 30,000 and 13,058, and one big support at the level of 13,027 levels, because that is the 10-day moving average. So 10-day moving average plays out to be very good support for the market as of now. So in one more level of support is 13,058 levels, and a very huge support for the market is 12,953 levels, where the market had previously closed. That's the highest ever the market had clocked in one particular level. So 12,953 acts as one more support levels. So those are the levels of support we can look at, and currently we are on a bit of positive note. Let's see where the market is. Okay, so again the levels of 13,080 levels, 13,280 levels trying to be held on to. So those are the levels where the market is currently at. And if we have the supports and resistances playing the roles, then we will have some time. 13,300 will act as a good level of resistance markets. Look at this. We are seeing a decoupling in the market. SGX Nifty, the Nifty is here. However, Nifty Pharma is moving lower. So Pharma is on a bit of, okay. So now the coupling has a positive. Okay. So it sometimes happens to be a Nifty is going in one particular direction, other one is going in a particular direction. That's called as D. So those are the levels where the market may see that Nifty also at some point will start following that particular index itself. So Nifty Pharma is higher, so is Nifty 50. So as of now, Nifty Pharma is trying to push the Nifty 50 higher towards the level of 13,080, 283 levels. Now we are headed on a higher note, and it seems like the Indian Nifty may see the level of 13,300. That is where the Indian market will see the resistance as of now. Okay, so why is the resistance 13,300? 13,300 is called as the level of support. It is called as a psychological resistance. Okay, so we have to understand what is the meaning of true resistance and psychological resistance. So psychological resistance means whatever ends with the whatever ends with zeros, or whatever ends with two zeros or three zeros. Those are the levels of psychological resistance. If it is lower than those are the levels of support. If it is higher than those, okay, you have to understand that. So the uh, just 1 minute, let me draw the trend for this. So the trend line currently is on a positive note. Only once we have tried to go below this particular level. So today's until unless the 13,278 levels is broken, we are positive and we are headed on a higher note, higher trajectory. Okay, so that's where the level of support and that is where the level of support is currently at around 13,278 levels. So until unless we are on a positive directory with the trend line, we are positive, we may head towards 13,000 levels easily. So momentum is great in the market. So is Nifty Pharma is pushing the markets on a higher note as well. Okay. Okay, so I will take the questions. The first question has already come up. There was one question about what is the difference between the fast stochastic and the slow stochastic. Okay, are everyone able to see the live? Just 1 minute. Are everyone able to see which time frame are you checking in? 5 minutes? No, I am checking in 1 minute time frame. That is the real time. Okay, so there was a question about what is the difference between the slow stochastic and the fast stochastic. It's all about the calculations of slow stochastic and fast stochastic. It's just like the difference between EMA and the SMA. Okay, EMA means exponential moving average. Moving average means it is the closing. Moving average means if it is the closing of last n number of days divided by n, that is the moving average. Okay, so exponential moving average is exponential of that moving average shows as this moving average. If we take simple moving average, it will be the exponent. If it is the simple moving average, then it would just be the addition of all the closing and divided by n number of days, whatever whatever the moving average we take. The same way it is fast stochastic and slow stochastic means it's a bit of calculation on the fast stochastic and slow stochastic. Fast stochastic shows a bit of faster sensitivity to the market to show if it is overbought or oversold. There is a tedious calculation for fast stochastic and slow stochastic. You can search it out. However, fast stochastic is a bit of faster way to find out if the market is on a overbought zone or oversold zone, and slow stochastic is a bit of a lagging indicator. Fast stochastic is the leading indicator, slow stochastic is the lagging indicator. Just like EMA is a leading indicator, so SMA is the lagging indicator. That way, fast stochastic's sensitivity to overbought zone or oversold zone is fast. That's the reason it is called as fast stochastic. Slow stochastic, the sensitivity to get into the overbought zone or oversold zone is on a bit of slow note. So that's it. That's about it. It's just the sensitivity part. As of now, both are in the overbought zone. So now fast stochastic is showing 96 and slow stochastic is showing 92. And if you are asking if I have taken the time frame on this is a daily chart. I've been showing. So this is the fastest. If we happen to load it in percentage K and percentage D in stochastic, but I do not see percentage K in your chart. Okay, so look at this. So percentage K is fast stochastic, percentage D is slow stochastic. That is how it is. It is showing percentage D over here. Some of the charts give it that way. However, slow stochastic is always called as percentage D. Okay. It is not that some people use it, some charts give it this way. For example, some of the charts for this chart which I am actually showing it to you, this chart gives the, if I draw the Fibonacci retracement, from lower, sorry, okay, I am trying to draw the Fibonacci retracement just to show it to you. Okay, so whichever point I start at, that becomes the 0% in the Fibonacci retracement in this particular chart. Okay, however, in some of the charts, if we start from high or if we start from low, low is always the 0% level, high is always the 100% level in some charts. See, now sorry, it is the other way around. Now 0%, the downwards is always 0% in the trading one. However, in the charts like trading view, if we draw the Fibonacci retracement from top to bottom, top will be the 0% and bottom will be the 100% levels. Sorry, it is the okay. So if we draw the negative part, so if we are going backwards, then this will be the lower indicator, this will be the higher indicator, because Fibonacci retracement will always go on a on a forward basis. So if I draw from here, so Fibonacci retracement, if I draw from here to here, then it would be 0% at the top and 100% at the bottom. However, in some charts like trading view, 0% is always the bottom and 100% is always the top. That's how it is. So in some of the charts they plot it that way, and some of the charts they give it this way. So as of now, the trending line is broken on the negative side, I suppose. Let's check it out. Drawing the trend line, sorry, to show you where the market is currently headed up to. Okay, the trend line is broken currently, and it is a bit of going on a Nifty Pharma, which was 25 points higher, has turned negative, and it is trying to pull down the Nifty with that as well. So that's where the market is currently going on a bit of negative note. However, negativity in SGFT also may be panning out on Indian markets as well. So if you have any more questions with respect to technical analysis, I will be more than happy to take that out. So as of now, the Indian markets are a bit of on a positive note. The momentum is great. Momentum is on the positive side. It is the highest level Indian markets has ever seen. So one of the reasons, there is a lot of money which has to come in order for the markets to be pushed on a higher note. As of now, at the higher levels, there will be more people who will be selling to book the profits. Whoever has made some profits has to book some profits, and they have to actually take the profits home in order for the market to move upwards. They just can't be putting all the money and sit like that. So they have to book the profits, and the market has to come down in order for it to go up as well. Just like the heartbeat has to go lub and dub, lub dub. It has to contract, has to relax. That is the way the markets are also going on a bit of positive note. We can see that we have a low over here, we have a high over here, we have a high over here, we have a higher high over here. Oh, since I am recording, some of them are not working. Some of the indicators or some of the lines which I'm drawing is going a bit berserk. See, I try to select ellipse. See, we on a lower high over here. Next high is here, lower low. Sorry, this is low, this is the high, this is the first low, and this is the first high. The second one is positive. It is a higher low than this, higher high than this. This one is higher than this. Oh, this is higher low than this, and we are yet to see the highs in the market. So it is currently headed on a positive trajectory, as we can see. 27 points, 28 points up as of now. 13,000 is the place where Indian markets may see that we will have some negativity because of the psychological resistance. This is the level market is heading up to. As of now, that's one of the reason there may be a bit of negativity in the markets. Yes, Jojo, do you trade stocks in live or just analysis? No, I don't trade in live, because trade makes, trading takes a lot of dedication, and actually speaking, if I trade, I tend to lose out a lot. So that's the reason I've tried that. However, I make positive profits when I'm actually not talking, and it requires a lot of dedication towards that, and mind has to be working in one particular direction in order to be trading. That's one of the reasons I tried that. However, I made negative returns whenever I'm showing people that I can trade positive than without talking, if I actually trade. Okay, and Jojo is mentioning, thank you for your patience, I will ask more. Okay, you're more than welcome to ask any questions. Okay, so on Facebook we have one question with respect to, okay, so my student, he's Sri Ramesh, he is asking about Infi stock. Sri Ramesh, will you always be trading Infi itself? Okay, the question is, these particular levels of Infosys, can I buy or can I sell? Oh, what is this? Okay, So this is the 1 day chart of Infosys. This is the equity. If you are buying in equity, then you can look at this. If you are buying in futures, you can go to futures and check the Infosys charts. Okay. So this Nifty is going on a positive note. 13,300, guys. This is the highest ever level the market has actually touched. 13,300 is scaled in Nifty, and Infosys is on a bit of decoupling mode. So 13,300 is where Nifty is headed up to, and Infosys is headed on a negative note. So if we take the Fibonacci retracement, since I'm see, you can see my mouse flickering, so that's because I am recording whatever I am doing. That's one of the reasons it's a bit of shaky in the markets. See, 13,303 is where Nifty is headed up to as of now. So now Infosys is going on a negative note as of today. See, the highest ever Infosys has gone up to in today's session is 1161 levels. Now it is headed on the negative path. Okay, any stock or any index, if it goes to one particular negative levels, it has to head higher towards 61.8% levels, or if it is headed on a higher note, it has to come down to 38.2 particular levels in order for it to make it in a Fibonacci retracement path. Okay, if it does not head to 61.8 or 38.2 from the highs, then it is said to be not a good Fibonacci stock to trade, or it is not according to the Fibonacci retracements that we can make the profits by Fibonacci expansions. Okay, keep that in mind. This is what Fibonacci has mentioned. It has to retrace till, this is called as retracement, Fibonacci retracement. Okay, it has to retrace till the level of 61.8. That's when it is said to be a bit of Fibonacci expansion stock. We can expand and find out where the level of Fibonacci is currently. So what I can do is I can get this 1144 levels, that is to the lower levels where the market is headed. Okay, so if I draw the Fibonacci retracement on the lower levels, then I will find out. Okay, so now I can't find out what is the particular level of 100%. However, it is around 1133 levels. So if you have to sell Infosys, sell it for the target of 1133. Okay, it will head to 1133. Have a very strong stop loss at 1143 and sell for the level of 1133. Okay, 1143 is the level of stop loss, and 1133 is the level of negative. If it is going on a lower note, we will see 1133 in today's session as per the Fibonacci expansions. Okay, that is where Infosys is currently headed up to. 1143 is a very strong, very strict stop loss. If Infosys is a Nifty stock, if Nifty goes very high, then Infosys also will turn the tables. Okay, when it is when Nifty is positive and this Infosys is going in a bit of negative note, it is quite possible that Nifty may turn Infosys tables as well. It may head up to 1143 levels. 1143 is strong stop loss. If the market go very high, okay, it's headed very higher. So probably Infosys is also trying to go higher. However, it has headed on a bit of negative note as of today. 1133 is probably the place where you can book the profits. Don't wait till 1133. You can book the profits around 1135 levels itself. 13,301. Okay, so any more questions? Thanks for your patience. Okay, do you trade stocks in live? Okay, that's answered. How do we find tomorrow which stock can gap up or gap down? See, gap up and gap down is new. we can't find out according to technical analysis. Technical analysis can give the analysis after the chart has actually moved to a particular direction. Let me give you the uh, the way how definition of technical analysis is taken. See, as I already told, Infosys is headed on a negative note. It is headed to 1138 levels. It may head up to 1133 levels. However, don't wait till that particular level. Book your profits at 1133 levels in Infosys. Okay, if it is headed on a lower note. Okay, so how do we find out tomorrow if the stock can gap up or gap down? Technical analysis definition. Let me give you the analysis definition, technical analysis definition. Technical analysis is defined as the predictability of the market plotted on charts, and it can be taken to the further levels to find out if this predictability works in the future as well. Okay, so we say that predictability in the past works in the future as well. So that's the place where technical analysis actually comes in and shows that the market is always predictable. If it is headed on a higher note, if it is headed on a lower note, we can still make profits. With the rest of stock markets, it's not like having a cash and going to a retail store and buying a soap. You have to have cash in order to buy a soap. However, with respect to the stock markets, it's not the way. If you have to sell something as a retail store, they have to have that particular stock availability of that soap. Okay, only then they can sell. However, with respect to the markets, it's not like that. You can sell without even having the particular stock with you. So that way you can still make profits when you are actually seeing the markets declining. The markets may decline, but we can still make profits with that particular decline as well. So that's where we can say technical analysis comes in. Technical analysis is the predictability of the past trended in the future. So we have to say markets always is predictable according to technical analysis. However, technical analysis is not 100% accurate. I can say that technical analysis is only about 70 to 80% of the times accurate, because market actually works its way. Okay, we can't predict 100% of the times that the market is headed higher or market is headed lower. There is no 100% efficient engine in this world. So is the market. There is no 100% efficient market according to technical analysis. If that was the case, then everyone who knows technical analysis should have made profits. Only 5% of the people make profits in technical analysis, because they give up to their intuitions very soon rather than going up with technical analysis. Okay, so as of now we are on a bit of negative note. 1138 is where Infosys is headed up to. It is finding kind of support around 1137 levels. So if you have sold into Infosys, try booking your profits around 1137 levels, because it is giving a good profit for Infosys as of now. Don't wait till 1135. If you wait, please wait with a very strict stop loss at 1143 levels. 1137 is acting as a good support level for Infosys as of now, because in Nifty is moving higher, Infosys is also finding supports and moving higher. Okay, so as of now we don't have any more questions. That being said, this is Ashok Kumar signing off with Market Profit Show on 7th December 2020. Together we can stop coronavirus, not together. Having said that, this is Ashok Kumar signing off, and happy trading and happy money making, guys. Take care, all of you. Bye bye.